Why do we see servants riding on the back of the horses? It is because non-believers, listen to me, all of you that are here, you are born again, but listen, non-believers, they are spending more time dealing with money issues, developing their projects, doing their business. And because of a relationship that they are creating with money, they will end up riding at the back of the money because they are spending time creating a relationship with their transportation. Listen to me now. So if you come for the first time, horses, they've got a tendency of ending up getting used to an individual. A horse, it is the most intelligent, one of the most intelligent animals. It will end up knowing its owner. And I heard that it's one of those animals that can read love. That he was desperate for something. And what he was looking for there was his destiny. And that's why his helper was ready to avail himself and say, I'll give you this information because I've seen you wandering. You are looking for something. What are you looking for? But a person who is comfortable at his level, don't try to help him. Don't, listen to me. Some people, they've already arrived. They are already there. You cannot create a vision for him and then try to encourage him to pursue it again. It's your own vision. You have to make sure he was looking for something. He's hungering and he's thirsty for a new dimension. If you see him looking around, then you can ask a question, what are you looking for? There are people like that. They are not doing anything. They don't care about anything. And at their lowest level, they seem to be enjoying themselves. Don't interfere. Leave him there. Leave him there. I used to have that same mentality of thinking that every person in life wants to prosper. That's what I used to think. That every person wants to prosper. That's a lie. Go and find out. Don't ask people questions. Do you want to prosper? Do you want to prosper? The answer is the same. Yes. So people can say yes by word of mouth, but their actions are confirming that they want to continue suffering. It's one thing to have poverty and yet you hate it so much. It's another thing to have poverty and you seem to be enjoying it. When it comes to actions that are needed, that are required for one to move from where he is to another level, most people are not ready to sacrifice. That's how you will know now that it's not everyone. So don't be on a mission, going out there trying to help everyone. Please, you will kill yourself. You will kill yourself. I've said this before. Listen, there are people that even God himself cannot help. God himself cannot help. So many people, they are in thousands, that even God himself, he has washed his hands and said, this one, if you want to try, go ahead. I have tried this guy, I've tried this lady, she can never be helped. You can't. What makes you think that you're going to help the entire world? Remember, Jesus tried it up to a point where he got himself killed in the process. And yet up to now, we still have billions of people that have never responded to that kind of love. So what love then are you going to show? what more can you do for certain people? You can only help the people that God has given to you, that are ready to be helped by you. And that's as far as you can go. The rest, leave them until they find their own mentors. Hello? Ah. So certain mentees, I'm talking to you now from some of the experiences that I've gone through. I've had people that seemed to be so genuine. They appeared as if they were looking for something because they knew that I was looking at them. And they got my attention. And in the process of trying to help, I only realized that they were not genuine at all. Because if I'm going to be mentoring you, like in my case, if I'm going to be mentoring you, I have to know where you want to go. Where are you going? What have you seen? What is your dream like? What are your ambitions? What is your test? Where do you want to go? What do you see? You don't have it, I know, but what do you see when you close your eyes? What is the kind of a person that you see? What do you see about yourself? What is it? So you'll have people now that are coming to you, say, because they've seen you. Let me use it as an illustration. Because they've seen you, they've admired you. Maybe they've seen the way that you pray, right? And there are so many achievements that you have, and somebody from a distance looks at you and says, oh, how I wish to be close to this man. And they are coming from different directions. And all of them, they seem to be desperate for help. And yet majority of them, they are not really going anywhere. So they are coming to you now. Say, please, can you help me? Some they are genuine. Some they are not genuine. Right. Even with the people, let's say God allows you to go ahead and mentor at least 10 people. You might find that maybe 2 out of 10 are genuine. And then 5, they don't even know what they are doing, but they are there. And maybe you have 3 that are trying. They are trying, they have an idea, but they don't know how to go about it. But all of them, the 10 of them, God said you should mentor them. I didn't say 100. I didn't say everybody. I said the 10 that God has given to you. Just like I'm mentoring 12 disciples, but Judas is also part of the 12. Okay. So you can have 10, and 5 of them are totally confused. They have committed themselves to come and change your life. You have to fit into their program, not for them to fit into your program. If you do that, they are easily offended. And you have to beg them to come back for help. But the best way you can deal with these different kinds of mentees, you have to put them into classes. All of them are yours, but put them into different classes. Knowing that this class is for those that doesn't even know what they are doing, and this class, they have an idea. And these 2, they are now mature. If you don't put them into classes, you are going to be offended. You will see that some of those mentees, they are so proud. And that is why they are in such a state. It's because of pride. Because when a mentee comes to you and you are the proper person to mentor the mentee, you have to have that eye that sees the reasons why the person is in such a problem. So if it is pride that is bothering him, I've had cases before, like myself. Imagine if I'm to ask you now, how many people am I mentoring now? If we are to talk of numbers, the number, even myself, I don't even know some of them. But indirectly, I'm mentoring them. But listen to this now. So there comes a time when mentees are too many surrounding the one mentor that is there. And there can be another way of doing it. Instead of resigning and saying, no, these mentees are too many, I can't even. I might decide to put them into a group. And it's now group mentoring or mentorship. I'm sitting, maybe I say today I would want just to have some goch outside and say, okay, let me call this one, let me call that one, and there may be like 11 of them. And I'm in the process, I'm mentoring them, giving them information, helping them. If they are, let's say 10, let's stick to 10. If they are 10, the 2 are going to appreciate the moment. And as you are talking and discussing, they are taking advantage of that moment. And if you are going to spend 5 hours giving them necessary information, by the time you finish and the 2 are leaving, 1 from the 5, or even the 5, are going to be waiting for you and say, you have called me. I thought you wanted to talk to me about something. It's a sign that they don't have an eye that really sees you. They don't even know you. They don't appreciate your assignment, how great, how big it has become. They don't prefer belonging to a class. They have got pride. They are a class by themselves. Even as an individual, he doesn't want to be addressed in public. When you are talking to the 10 of us, you are talking to 9. He has qualified himself for a better treatment. Special time has to be created just for me. If you are going to help me in the presence of any of your mentees, that's not helping me. Why? Because he belonged to the